Well, before I could walk, I had a wrench in my hand. I was my mama's little angel, my daddy's second chance. He went end over end. First year he went pro and he lost part of his eyesight, so he couldn't race no more. He never lost his touch when he got under a hood. He knew how to make 'em run. He knew one day he would see his name in victory lane and engraved on that cup, just like all them other crazy fools were racing in their blood. He'd put me on his lap when he'd drive and I'd take the wheel, and he'd say, "What do you think about that, son? How does she feel? You just wiggle them little legs, get long enough to reach the gas. Once you put her on the floor one time, there ain't no turning back." Every Saturday, he'd take me out to the garage. He'd take an empty bucket, fill it full of engine parts. He'd sit me down and pour them out in front of me on the floor. I'd have to tell him what each one was and what each one was for.
Where will go? Well, you see it. We're here at Lucas Oil Speedway with my partner in crime, Anthony Chubb Cottle. How you doing tonight, Anthony?
Doing good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. It looks like we got qualifying wrapped up here. And let's see who's got the pole right now. We'll go to old school way and see this real quick, and we'll see what we got going on here. We still got a car too. Bryson Dafford, two-time winner this season, on the pole, it looks like. Looks like we got a car, a couple cars. They're all finished up with qualifying. We're going to let them warm up here for a couple minutes before we get to racing. There's our pole sitter, Bryson Dafford.
Sorry, Cody, I'll take the net.
Everybody's out there, let me know if that sounds right. If all you and Laura sound right, stuff like that, I'd appreciate it. Nobody's out there. Alright, so we're here with Coot Lake Ball Scoring Series, race number 5 of 17 at Speedway. Tonight's race is sponsored by Mr. Reader's Horse sponsorship for Wade Incorporated. Wade Incorporated has 14 locations throughout the South. All the whole state of Mississippi. So they know they got 14 locations. 5 down here. Wade and enjoy native ours for a long time. And we appreciate the continued support. Same with Coot, so Austin Good. Appreciate him always for making this series possible. Like I said, this is race number 7. Race number season 7. All at different tracks. We've got some good ones so far. 5. Let's go ahead and finish. Doesn't have to go
6.
27, 28 cars. Got them out there destroying each other's cars in practice. It doesn't look like I'm going to get a good line up here. Of course, it takes. So anyways, Bryson Daffern's on your pole with Justin Lawson. He's a champion in the Monsters of Dirt in the past. That's Justin's back again. James Miller starts third and Jamie Massey starts fourth. These are all fast cars. Gonna be really fast tonight. Sam Bachman charged through the field last week. He starts right there beside Chubb in the 5th spot. Anthony Chubb Cottle in that black 99. Good spot, starting spot in 6th there with Anthony Morano. Adam Holbert. Adam won last week. He's got 14 championships in the Monsters of Dirt, including 4 limited late model champions. Casey Childers in the 92 and series sponsor Austin Good there in the 10 car. Clay Christopherson's won the hard charger 3 out of the 4 races, as he has been strong at the end of these races. Brian and picked up a win at one of them. Brian Warner, David Ellens are welcome back to those guys, as well as Chasen McCook and wild man Jared Murphy himself, Cody Clemens, Sean Say, Tyler Dane, Justin Henderson, Curtis Daffern, Justin Henderson, like I said, with Slosher. There's Joey Reeder with Wade Incorporated, Charlie Jude, Christopher Long, Jason Skinner, Jordan LaFawn's back, and Tyler Hurst rounds out your field. Dalton's work's not starting, so we have 27 car field.
Damn, highway
Green flags out. Bryson Daffern bringing to the green flag. We got 100 laps of racing action tonight. Bryson Daffern out front with Justin Lawson right there on his bumper. James Miller and Jamie Massey in a 21 and a 22 side by side with Sam Bachman looking for a way around them on the inside. Bryson Daffern's dominated this series so far, winning 2 of the 4 races and up front every race. A little bit of contact here and there is probably the only reason that man hasn't got a few wins already. Good start to this race as our tickers are definitely not keeping up there, but good race. Let you know where everybody's running. Austin Good's already up 2 spots from a 9th place starting spot. He's up to 7th. Adam Holbert, last week's winner, is up to 6th place. He's looking on into the top 5. This is going to be a tough race for him to race just by these guys. This is a talented field up front, even for a 14-time champion. Then Chuck Cottle's got 8 up a little bit. He's down 4 spots on the outside of Anthony Morano, who's also fell 2 spots. Casey Childers charged up a couple spots with Austin Good. Here's a hard charger himself, 3 out of the 4 races. Clay Christopherson, he's on the bottom and he moved up just 1 spot. Jared Murphy's up 3 already, up to the 12th spot, and just wait, he'll find himself in the middle of something tonight. either to win or partial. Trying to reload some stuff here, see if we can't get that overlay to work correctly. We got a couple cars that are not working right. It'll pop back up. Daphne's out front, just pulling away right now. On laps, Massey's up a second, and watch for him tonight. He battled door to door with Adam Holbert, week number 1 at Lernerville. Controversy, we have to see Massey back, but he jumps in that back out of the tonight. Hot rod. Focus on 15. Let's see Curtis Dapper. That's slow Dapper. What about him? We got Henderson at 16. Keyshawn 17. Once upon a time, these two guys up front were teammates. Afrin was the protege.
Because I don't have a tire, man. I can't. Jordan, how bad is the rear of my car?
Spoiler looks great. Right quarter panel looks a little bent up.
Hook it side by side. Hook it, they get hooked together. That quick fix Guys, make sure if you get wrecked and break a tire, you put on the brakes. Don't drive back on the track and wreck people.
How you doing?
There we go. Pops back up and now it's working. I just had to call it lane for 2 seconds ago. Alright, Joe, how you doing? Where you at?
Yeah.
How's that track
I'm
out
feeling
there?
good. It's alright. I don't know, the car just don't feel right for something.
Now you got 72 more laps to make it feel good.
My car was glad you started.
Take those around for you. We go back to green flag. Bryson Daffern takes it over to green. With about 80 laps to go. We're calling 81 laps to go. Justin Lawson, Jamie Massey, James Miller. I mean, that's just monstrous of dirt just oozing out of the top 4 and 5 there with Sam Bachman. Yes, cautions, Dubry, cautions. We got another one.
Can I get a black cleared for pit speeding?
John, I got a black closed pit.
Yeah, I got the back.
Go back to one to go as quick as possible, Chubb. Pace truck pulls off. This is Monsters of Dirt. We don't race under caution, Barry. We try to get right back to the green flag racing. 100 laps is a lot of laps, but on a track like this with this kind of talent, it's going to go quick. We want most of it to be green flag. Green flag's out once again as Daffern's bringing them to the green flag. He's led them for 21 laps. Look at Austin Good. He's battling for that 6th spot side by side with Childers. Adam Holbert's right there knocking on the door of the top 5 like he has been all night, but he hasn't found his way in quite yet. He will force his way into that top 5 when we get into the last second half of the race. Not going to settle for just that run right there, but he is a points racer and he knows how to get those championships. As James Miller gets around Lawson, James Miller will throw those elbows up and put them in anybody's door as Bachman gets in Lawson's door just a little bit there. That's one man you don't want to get upset. Lawson gets a little rough with people, and he just roughs Bachman right back up because of that little. That's very much. That's going to cost Adam Holbert as he falls back as Childers continues to drive forward, and here comes Bachman on the bottom. He's going to look to give Lawson a little return here as he pushed Lawson up into the soft stuff, and he's going to drive way away now.
Pussy retard. Only way you have a damn chance.
Bachman gets the
I know
best
I
of him that time and drives away.
I appreciate it.
Ooh, as Christopherson is going to get down through.
Come on, 14. On my brakes, bud.
Now there is one fast repair, and that was pretty gnarly right there. Let's go to Far Chase and see if we can't see what just happened. There's a lot of talking going on between these guys, and then they decided to stop talking and start wrecking, I reckon. Let's see. Lawson's on the outside. Oh, Brown just hooked himself on his front end there. Lawson could have probably gave him a break, but he didn't do nothing wrong there. He held his position. And maybe he couldn't have gave him a break. I wasn't in his car, but that was definitely Morano coming across his front end. That's what it looked like to me there. We're just going to move on and let them guys fix their cars, and hopefully they can all get back in this thing. As we're about to complete lap
John,
20.
Curtis was supposed to get the lucky dog last time. Well, you went to Wonder Green and didn't let him take it, so he's just taking it now.
10-4.
We'll probably need a black there on that restart or something.
That's fine. That's fine. Any of these guys can admin these races for me. I mean, they all know the rules, and they're definitely will remind me if I don't get them right. We've built the rules of the Monsters of Dirt over the years based off the drivers, based off the situations. We didn't really go all out and try to sign up a bunch of new guys this season. This is more of a season for all the vets. We took 6 months off, the first time we took off in 6 years. And we came back, and this was all about just getting our regular guys together. The new guys are fun, and we always welcome them. And we got 5 or 6 of them in this series. We didn't go out just looking for that this year. We're just trying to make a good series with our vets and give us a place to come back and race. A lot of these guys have raced in the Monster Truck.
You're an idiot.
Dafford's still dominating, but Jamie Mass is ready to make his move, man. He knows if he doesn't, James Miller's going to be all the way up his tailpipe here. Dafford's fast, but I don't know if he's as fast as Jamie. Jamie's got the inside run right here. Let's ride with Jamie. Let's see what happened with Matt and the 400 car. With Matt races. Oh no! Chug got hit by Matt, broke the front end there. That's just a bang bang thing. watch it one more time. Look at there, the 144 gets in the back and shoves. This thing's a little wide and that just down on the 144. A little fun and breaks his suspension. Hopefully he can get in there and get it fixed. We had a good battle going on for the lead as Jamie Massey was on the inside of Daffron but didn't get the pass completed. The good thing for Jamie is he's still got 63 laps to go.
Cason, fall back.
This is my spot. What do you think?
Cason, you're a lap down. You gotta go back.
There's no way I'm a lap down. I never went a lap down.
This shows you a lap down.
Oh, that's not right.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, it doesn't show them a lap down on mine either. I don't know what they're seeing. But anyways, we race on. Adam Holbert threw it in there, put it in the door of Bachman. Bachman's had a little bit of that action tonight. Massey and Miller side by side. Miller's going to rough up anybody he gets to. Trust me, he is not scared to put them elbows up to get a win. He's won several of the monsters of dirt over the years. Hell, he even won one in the EGRL, if you know what that is. But Daffron, man, Daffron raced a lot of years with us, a lot of seasons with us. But just recently, in the last couple of years, has become a dominator. And right now, he's on top of it. He's winning on asphalt. He's winning on dirt. He continues to run up front. Maybe Massey is actually getting gapped by him a little bit right here after his battle with James Miller. We'll see how Massey runs back up to him here.
Explain to me how my lap down.
Whenever you're ready.
We're getting on the shove right as the wreck's over with.
Caution, Lester County.
Yeah, I hit the infield tire.
Shove, that's no good. Oh, broke it.
Justin, I don't know why you keep driving me like that. I did nothing to you. You wrecked me before. I don't know what in the hell you're thinking.
What is going on out here? Why is Justin Lawson and Morano so upset with each other?
Good luck, dude. He racing for the fun of it at this point.
Yeah, one after the other. I don't know if I'm missing some of it or what, but hopefully they'd get over it and just race here and let me have my show. Not sure what's going on, but let's go racing, guys.
I'll be right back.
Alright, chill.
Yes, you're supposed to be behind us.
It's this guy. Go, 63, fucking go.
Bryson Dapper leading back at ring with 54 laps to go. Bryson has led after 86 laps.
What are y'all doing back here, man?
Talking it out.
Fucking Justin can't drive to save his goddamn life. He's in front into me and give me 14x.
Definitely run mine back.
No, well,
Tough night for Justin. A little bit of contact led to a lot of contact, to a lot of wrecking. It all started early on as Bachman got loose
Let's get him lined up
underneath him.
early this time, boys. The back of the field's trying to play catch up, and it's just
bottling everybody up.
Anyways, little contact. Bachman got a little loose underneath them early in the race. Got to give him a little door. Next corner, Lawson gave it back to him. And the story goes, a lot of FTM cars and Justin Lawson have been banged up because of it. Every one of these races had a little bit of,
Can I get a black here?
little bit of that kind of stuff. But mainly good racing up front. As we're going to go one to go here. And go
No,
back to
babe.
racing with 50
Hey, Joey,
laps to go.
that's my spot.
Bryce and Dapper going to take him the green flag once again. We're halfway through the race. He's dominated the first half. Next week, it's 2 50 lappers we got Lanier and Kokomo. Starting at Kokomo, 50 lappers back to back. Going to be pretty fun. But tonight, we're doing 100 laps, so we got 49 more laps. Dapper has let them all.
All right, get the 14 out of here. That was stupid.
Yeah, these called off my damage for that.
Didn't touch any.
I felt like I had a decent car too.
Didn't even touch anybody.
I don't now.
All right, guys, in the back, we're going to have to clean it up. We run a race up here. The race is about the guys up front, guys. Remember that.
I can hear you look pretty rough, man.
Ain't no big deal. He's new. He's got to
You didn't
learn.
know
A lot of
what
these
was
guys
coming.
have
The problem,
started.
you
I
jumped out from
remember
the whole field, brother. That's stupid.
guys like Daffern and other guys who's come
Yeah, I
into
went
this
to the
league and
bottom, so I
struggled a
didn't
little
touch
early.
anybody.
But get your car together, get better
Like I
every
said,
week,
you didn't know where we were.
and improve next week. No big deal. Not a bunch
I
of
saw you
drama.
guys on the back straight away.
I don't think he cared.
Yeah, because I have a brain.
Daffern is taking advantage of all these caution laps. Really, Massey was driving him down there. Before they started.
Green flag, green
Just
flag.
keeps on being the star of the show. Racing now. And next week, try to improve the fuel. That's all you can do, guys. Jimmy Massey's making a move on Bryson Dapper. We got 2 of our best, 3 or 4 of our best. Hey, hell, there they come. What about Casey Childers right here? Running in the top 5. I'm surprised he got here. Tyler Hurst is landed up 21 spots in the 7th position. That's a race car driver right there. We haven't seen one. Austin Goods on the bottom right there. He's up 2 spots. It's a little squirrely there. While he doesn't catch that tire, we saw Chelsea breaks your suspension pretty quick. Let's get some green flag racing in here because I want to see if these boys got anything for Daffern. As he is on a mission right now to win his 3rd race of the season. Adam Hulbert dominated Charlotte, our 14-time champions, running 5th. I haven't mentioned it tonight, but Jimmy Massey is the all-time winningest driver in the Monster Dirt
Well,
history.
goddamn, man, I'm in the middle and nobody knows if I'm high or low.
More races
You
than
got
anybody
spotters.
in our league. We got our most winningest champion, winningest driver, guys. Adam and Jamie's been with us all 6 years. Sam Bachman, and he's made a charge. He's had a little issue tonight with Justin, but Justin's long gone out of this race, so Bachman's letting her set sail and doesn't have to worry about much drama right now, as that was the only little issue he had this race. Running 4th with Holbert looking for a way around, but look at Tyler Hurst. Tyler Hurst up 22 spots. He's looking to the inside of the 14-time champion. Tyler's looking to make his move to the front here as we get to the second half of this race. Well, kind of fitting. I lost my overlay here for the rest of the race, but that's all right. We'll make it.
Massey
slide
taking the
job.
lead.
Huh?
Massey taking the lead.
Yeah,
Or trying to.
slide jobbed him, but Daffer made the move back down to the bottom. Massey's on the high side, looking to run down the front straightaway, and he does make the pass. He is clear. Don't be surprised if you do not see anybody else pass that guy, because he is fast. Once he gets that lead, it's going to be hard to run him back down. Daffer's running to the high side. He's going to do everything he can. But James Miller, man, James Miller's having his run of the season in that 22 cars. He's looking to make the pass on Daffer. Daffer runs it back down to the bottom. He's trying to find somewhere, some way to get around this Jamie Massey car before he checks out. Jamie Massey's up front with Daffer and Miller, Hurst. Hurst is cleared. He's in fourth. Holbert's looking to the inside of him. Hopkins fell back 2 spots back to the 6th spot. There's Austin Good. He's just sitting there in 7th, collecting once again another good run. I told you that 5 car would find his way to the top 10, 7 spots up. He's up to 8. Casey Gilders was just running in the top 5. He fell back to 10th. Suspect a little contact must have done that. And Jamie Massey is checking out now with 33 laps to go. James Miller's cleared Daffer, and he's looking to run down Massey now. Does James Miller got anything for Massey tonight? We will see. Daffern's right on his bumper. So the only way I can get the overlay to work is to go into this desktop mode. So you're going to see my desktop at the bottom. Get over it. Not professional, it's just monster vision. 25 laps to go. We got Jamie Massey out front. He is, let's see, he's got about a half a second lead over James Miller. Price is after that. They got about as much chance as I do of catching Jamie Massey, and I'm not even racing. That's just my opinion. Massey's pretty good in these cars, and once he gets out front late, it's really hard to catch him. After heard me say that, he said, let me get by this Miller car. I'll go show you. James Miller has got an impressive run, but what about Tyler Hurst? Tyler Hurst from ECR, 24 spots. He started 28. He's running in fourth position for that ECR badass right there.
No, it's not.
Last week's winner Adam Holbert and Sam Bachman right there running side by side. They've been battling for a few weeks now. Holbert falls back to 6th. Not very often you see Adam Holbert falling back at a late in a race like this. Got Austin Good here.
Need the money. Go ahead.
Austin Good's in 7th, looking to get one more spot. Jamie Massey is pulling away, 21 laps to go, but we got a big mess in front of him. I'm going to tell you something. I see a big mess right here. Look at this. If they catch these guys, anything can happen. I can promise you that. Here's Jamie Massey. He has 20 laps to go. 20 laps to go. He sees nothing but lap traffic trouble coming right up in front of him. All of this could be doom if he's not careful. He's going to run right there. Look at Daffer. I said, look, I thought Massey was long gone. Daffer got right up against the bumper. James Miller's right there ready to pounce too. Tyler Hurst passing for third spot, man. Look at this dude. This dude does not race very often. He's stranded all the way on third almost, side by side. This is about to get really interesting in these lap cars, Joe.
Yeah, Tyler's been running faster lap times.
Tyler Hurst has, he found something,
Yeah.
man. He was flying. Well, this lap traffic, you know Tyler, if he can find a wheel, he'll find a way. He will go through a hole to make it happen. I promise you that, especially that Daffrin's back to Massey. I thought Massey had him beat. I thought Daffrin was done. And Daffrin got his tires pulled off. He's back to the inside of Massey. And they go into the inside of Schlosser. Daffrin actually rolls out the gas there. With 15 laps to go, he saved both of their cars by not forcing the issue at the bottom. Massey comes up in front of Schlosser. Oh, and Daffrin gives Schlosser a little door. These lead lap cars are going, Massey and Daffrin. I don't know if they realize it, but they better have their foot on the pedal as Tyler Hurst is hunting them down. To the inside, 14 laps to go. Jamie Massey is down on the bottom. The lap cars are trying to stay high, wide, and on the outside and stay out the way. These other guys, they need all the track they can get. As Daffrin's looking to make his move on the inside. David Ellen's keeping it up there, trying to keep it straight, trying to keep control of it. As he's having his own race with Mr. Jude back there. Massey still can't clear Ellens, which is causing him to have to keep it on the bottom, but Daffrin's doing the same thing. Tyler Hurst ran it up to Daffrin's bumper, pushes high there and loses a lot of ground. We got 12 laps to go. What a battle, what a battle. Let's keep it green, guys. David Ellens is just trying to race up high and stay out of the way.
Come on, man.
Oh, Daffrin got into Massey a little bit. They're side by side, and Daffrin's got a nose on him. Massey's on the high side. Here comes Tyler Hurst on the bottom. Tyler gets to the bumper of Massey.
Sorry about this.
Ah, yellow.
Caution is out. David Ellens was trying to race, trying to stay out of the way. He must have finally got caught up in it. He broke his front end here. Probably parked it. Try not to
You're
hurt
good.
anybody else.
I kind of came up on you a little bit there.
Jamie Massey, I was wondering who they were going to give the lead at the line to, and it's to Massey, and that was probably a winning move there. If Daffrin would have got the lead, it would have been pretty hard for Massey to get back around him. His passing's really tough to do right now. Got 8 laps to go. Suspect we're coming with 1 to go. Slosher goes by to go get his lap back. He's had an eventful race tonight, but he's still out there. And out of 28 cars, he's running 17th. Charlie
Hey,
Jude's
John,
right there.
I
in
need
front
to
of him
look,
in
dog.
6th.
I'm only one part of the life down.
Joey Reeder back here in 15th. Christopher Long. Christopher Long's ran it up to a 14th spot. He's ran it up 10 spots. Jason Skidder up 14 spots. Slow Daffrin's up 10 spots. I mean, Curtis Daffrin, my bad, Curtis. Curtis is probably faster than me, but I enjoy calling him old Aaron Brimble or nickname him that and stuff. Joe Masters out 26 laps to go. He got a hell of a start. Tyler Hurst down to the bottom of Daffrin. Tyler Hurst doesn't give a damn who's up there. He's going to race it for all he's got. That 25 car is on the bottom as Daffrin goes down. Gives Massey a little touch on the quarter panel. Tyler Hurst takes advantage and he drives up front end in front of Daffrin. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Down from the back, get turned around as Miller gets into the back end. Now it's Hurst and Massey. Hurst and Massey coming to 4 laps to go. That 25 car looks to the inside of the 21, and there goes Dafford. Dafford's around in front of the field.
Like fucking dude's an idiot.
Let's see, he's calling him an idiot. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's still wrong, Dafford.
I get the lucky dog this time.
Oh, Miller does turn him around. He's gonna have to race from the back with him. I just think so, Chub.
Adam, can you tell me how bad my front end is?
Do what? Yeah.
You got a little bit of damage on the front end.
Miller raced up front
Not too
all
bad,
night, and he gets a UL right at the end. That's tough, man. He racing with everything he had, man. He just barely gets into the back of Bryson Daffern. We got 3 laps to go. That's huge for Daffern too. He's racing in the points. 1, 2 of the 4 races. He's gonna have to try to salvage something tonight.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Coming up the inside, guys.
When you want to race, we'll race. You're beating off my door and shit, that ain't. I mean, dude, it's like, what, 20 bucks, 15 bucks? Fucking race. Yeah, that's bumping and racing. You just fucking full throttle me is not racing.
Green flag's out. We got 3 laps to go. Jamie Massey gets a good start. Tyler Hurst does not get a good start on the outside as Bachman looks to take advantage. Where's Bachman come from? I don't know. He's right there. What is Jude sitting in the track for?
Come on, man.
I can clear black light, please. I got DQ'd for some idiot sitting in the middle of the freaking track. Really?
Sorry, guys. I was trying to get off the track. I broke her out front trying to go in.
We're going to have a green-white checker, or is this it, Chubb?
No, that was it. That was the green white
Hold
checker.
your positions. That is the end of the race. Top 3 to Discord. Congratulations, Jamie.
Thank you again, John.
Good race, Matthew.
Jamie Massey picks up yet another win. Jamie's won a ton of races in our league. Let's see how he's
Fucking
done in the
racing
limited late models
Special
here.
Olympics in there.
Top 10, Joey.
I passed one car. He almost was a hard charger.
Adam Holbert with the win last week he's got 18 limited late model wins. Jamie Massey just won his 17th. He's our all-time winningest driver in a Monster of Dirt, but Adam still got him by 1 race for the championship, so that's how it goes. For the overall, but 17 wins. Let's see, he's won his 17th race in his 57th start for Jamie Massey. This series has always had 30 to 60 to 80 cars racing every week, so it's not an easy win to pick up by no means. This is one of the most competitive series that we've ever put on in the Monsters of Dirt. It continues to be, as you see the names that we have popping up here. Let's see, let's get Tyler Hurst in here. Tyler Hurst, man, we've had some hard chargers this season, Tyler, but we haven't had anybody run it up 26 positions. You started out 28th, ended up 2nd, and I swear if that green flag would have stayed out in a couple of circumstances wouldn't have happened to you. I think you had everything that Jamie wanted. You, Jamie, and Daffern were definitely the top 3 cars there.
Fucking last 3 weeks, and now I got fucking this.
That was a hell of a run to the front, though, Tyler,
Jumping
man.
my
How'd you
shit
do
for no
it?
reason. We barely bumped doors. Like,
Honestly, I didn't get home in time to practice, qualify, nothing. Barely made it in to run the race, and heck, everything worked out really good. I really hated to see that caution with like 5 or 6 to go. I'd run Daffern and Massey down, and they had done got side by side, and they might have stuffed me in the wall, but I was fixing to go above them. I mean, like, I've just gotten a rhythm and was like, damn, I'm closing on them. And I mean, those guys are always fast and making fun of me because I'm slow, but Hell, I run them down from the back tonight. Can't nobody take that away from me.
Yeah, you definitely had a car, man, and I agree with that. That one caution with about 5 to go kind of ended your night for your chance at the win. But you definitely were surprising me, man. I knew once you got up to the top 5, you had a good car, but you definitely had the speed of the other guys. And Chubb alerted me a couple of times. He said the fastest car in the field right now is Tyler, and you definitely found something tonight, man. But that's what a race car driver does, man. And you and Jamie are both hell of race car drivers in real life too, and that makes no surprise why y'all are both also here in the top 2 here tonight. So hell of a run, man. Team ECR pops in with Tyler Hurst and picks up a second place run. Great job tonight, Tyler. You want to thank anybody?
Hey, yeah, I think the guys in Discord we goof off with. We don't get on too much, but it's kind of made it a lot more fun. Not getting so frustrated when somebody runs into you, but I want to thank most of the guys that I raced with tonight. Most everybody give enough room to race. I think I finished with 4X, and it was when a caution come out. It's pretty clean racing from my seat. I know there's a bunch of cautions, but felt like it was a pretty good race.
Yeah, it was a pretty good race. We had a few cautions there in the middle we probably shouldn't have had. The back got a little crazy there for a while, but it got straightened out, and we ended up having some good racing there towards the end. Daffrin kind of got chewed up and spit out this week, so that's going to break the points up a little bit. Good run tonight, Tyler. We'll catch you at the next one, buddy.
Good run, Tyler.
Jamie Massey, man, you're the all-time winningest driver in Monsters of Dirt. Hasn't been here in a few weeks, but come back and pick up that 17th career win in the Limited Late Model Series. Jamie took a little work there to get around Daffrin, and I thought you were clear. I actually said I thought I had a better chance at beating you than them two once you got clear. But Daffrin just came back, man. I don't know if he cooled his tires or what happened there with Jamie, but he seemed to be find some speed and was able to run you back down. But cautions fell at the right time, and you were able to hold on to the lead and drive away like you've done so many times in the Monsters of Dirt. How were you able to outrun Daffrin and hold them all back tonight?
Man, honestly, I didn't want to win. You know, I was just trying to, I didn't want to pass Daffrin. I was kind of just trying to stay there, and then I felt like James was a little better than both of us. I told Daffrin, just do you. I messaged him and told him, I said, just do you, man. I'm just here to make sure that Holbert don't win, and so I was just trying to kind of just be in the way, you know what I'm saying? And I was just keeping pace with him, and then hoping that Holbert would come race with me, and but it didn't happen. So I, finally I just said I felt like I was a little better, and I moved by him, and then, like I said, I didn't mean to pass him. I got that run on the top side there, and then I went by him, and then I kind of went back into cruise control, and he ran me back down, and then I started kind of just changing my lineup, and we were kind of pacing, and I looked, and I didn't even know Tyler was even here tonight, and then I was just kind of cruising, and I looked, and he was fixing to pass us both on the bottom, so I was like, holy shit. I think that if the caution hadn't come out, I think he was your winner, but we'll take it, man. Like I said, anytime we can make sure that Adam Holbert don't win or don't win a championship, I'm good with it.
Well, he may have got around you. I don't know, catching you and passing you with a few laps. I mean, you're pretty talented out there, so I don't know if it was a gimme, but he definitely had a good car and ran y'all down, had a hell of a run. But Jamie, I don't know what's up with you and our other dominator in our series, but the rivalry is hot, it seems like, and we hope to see you come back around, Jamie, and keep picking up these wins. You've won over 50 in the Monsters of Dirt, over 14 now in the Limited Late Models, so keep on winning, buddy. We'll catch you at the next one, man. You want to thank anybody?
Yeah, man, like I said, before I thank anybody, I race people how they race me, and I felt like that I got ran over a couple of times at Lernerville, and I don't forget shit, and when you cost me a race, I make sure that I'm fast enough to cost you a championship, and I know that's what means more to him, and if I can be a car in between him and whoever's racing for the championship, I'll be that car if it takes that every week. I don't care who wins the championship as long as it ain't Adam Holbert. And, that's just what it is. He cost me a run at a championship, so I'm going to cost him a run at a championship. I'm not going to wreck him. but I want to be the car in between him and whoever can win. So
Yeah.
that was Daffrin tonight, and it just didn't play out the way I wanted to. I kind of wish I hadn't passed him now because I mean now he lost the lead to, I don't know if it was to Holbert. I hope the hell it wasn't. But yeah, I mean like I said, no, I mean I don't dislike the guy, but if you completely wash me out and knock me off the racetrack, you bet your ass is you're gonna pay hell to win a championship, and I'm gonna make sure of it. Thank you, brother. See you
Yeah.
next time.
All right, buddy. Take it easy, man. Good run. All right, Chubb. We always got a little controversy, a little this and that. Oh shit! Bachman jumped in. Let me grab him. Sam Bachman once again grabbed some podium finish. It was a little wild night out there. Looked like a little contact turned into a lot of craziness out there early. It really cost your teammates, but you were able to drive away from it and salvage a really good night tonight with another third place run, Sam. How were you able to avoid all the BS and keep it clean and get to the front?
Yeah, it kind of sucks that my teammates kind of got caught up in that. But I mean, if you're gonna race me dirty, I'm gonna race you dirty, I guess. I mean, this is how it goes. But kind of sucks that they got caught up in it. But everybody else was pretty good. It felt pretty racy out there. It felt like anybody could have really won it, and track felt pretty good, so can't complain.
Well, Sam, you collected the money this season. You got another $10 for that third place run. So good job out there, and keep getting them points. And love seeing them FTM cars, man. You guys are all a great group of guys. Race good and clean most of the time. I don't see no problems. What happened tonight was just racing emotions, man. Racing emotions. I'll tell you what. But I hated to see it to Murano. I hated to see it because of Lawson. I hated to see it for a lot of you guys because taking a good run and ruin it with that little bit of emotion for 10 or 15 seconds really sucked. But that's racing, man. But you came out on the good side of it, got you a third place run, and as we head to the double header next week, you think you got something for them at Kokomo and Lanier?
Kokomo, I might have to do a little prep, but Lanier, we'll have to see if it doesn't get locked down to the middle and be hard at passing. We'll have to see, I guess.
Right, Sam, you want to thank anybody before we get out of here, buddy?
Oh yeah, the boys over at FTM, Gunner at Swan Speed Shop, Dean over at Super Dirt Car Series, Expert Installation. Obviously, John and Anthony for putting this all on, and Monsters of Dirt.
Right on, man. Well, we'll catch you at the next one. And you've been in 3 of them and had some really good finishes in a couple of them. So keep on checking. We have a couple drops, so you've already used yours. So we'll see you at the next one, Sam, and hopefully you get on the podium once again, buddy.
All righty, thank you.
All right, man. All right, Chubb. Well, we're going to wrap up a 100-lapper. Next week, we're going to come back and do 2 50-lappers. Tough night tonight for you. It looks like you still got a top 10 in points, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Lucas Oil, 100 laps. It's in the books. We'll catch you next week, Chubb.
Later.